Welcome everybody to Jack of All Trivia. This is Monday, so you know what that means. It is a Inner Geekdom match. What's this? It's not the King of Hearts. I'm Mashed Potatoes, your host for today. And we got a barn burner for you today. These guys, we've got somebody who came into the league hot, and he's ready to make his debut, taking on the King of Hearts, James Shimo. But before we get into that, I am joined today by my co-host, Jay, the Arsonist Burns. How you doing, buddy?
The boisterous one himself is feeling fantastic today. I can't complain. I'm at work. I thought I'd jump in and co-host so you didn't have to steer this ship all by yourself. I can't wait to see what these two are going to do.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it. So, as I said before, we've got today competing the King of Hearts, James Shimo, taking on a newcomer who's taken the Facebook page by storm. I think there's been maybe 3 people that have tried to challenge him, but we got to the original Travis Orion Schaeffer. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. They both know how to run their mouth, and I enjoy that. So, Jay, if you don't mind, I want to get some words from these fellas.
Most definitely. I think I'm going to start with the man who's actually been here before, our commissioner-in-chief. And we'll start with James. Shimo, King, how you feeling tonight, baby?
Well, I got to tell you, this is a very, very interesting setup. I mean, we've got Mashed Potatoes hosting an IG match. You're co-hosting. I'm one of the ones actually competing for a change. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. What the hell is going on? But no, in all seriousness, I'm glad to be here, and I'm really looking forward to facing Kmart Kevin Owens. I mean, Travis. This is gonna be a lot of fun here tonight. Looking forward to a good match. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be cool to stretch my my Inner Geekdom legs a little bit. I don't usually get to play in IG. I'm usually the one running the 1s and 2s or reading the questions out. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
We call this payback.
Yes, I recognize the cruel form of karma.
I think we just call that irony. But that is awesome. I'm glad to see you actually being able to compete. I know you love this shit. I know you love this stuff, but just writing questions sometimes isn't enough for everybody. So I want to see how I think you're going to do fantastic. I think you might be able to talk enough shit that his brain just melts before this happens. But let's go to himself. Travis Orion, how are you feeling stepping into the ring with the commissioner, the king himself?
Well, I feel all right. Although I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a different James I was gonna be facing. I thought it was like skinny one that was in the triple threat. Not this one. So I didn't know he was the commissioner. So I think I should have backed up just a little bit of regret, but fuck it. So well, why not, as they say. So I'm having fun, ready to have fun. Hopefully kick some ass. And I'm not Kmart Kevin Owens, you son of a bitch. And why'd you steal my line? You stole my Ghostbusters line, you asshole.
All right, so we've got one competitor feeling a little remorseful and the other one's taking crazy pills. I will throw it back to the man who's in control of the match tonight. Mashed Potatoes.
All right, here we go, guys. So we will start introducing them, going alphabetically. So introducing first, representing the NWO. He is our Inner Geekdom commissioner, James, the King of Hearts, Ooh, making a beeline for the ring, not even shaking hands, not kissing any babies. He's going straight to the ring. No nonsense for the King of Hearts. And his opponent, from parts unknown, he is Orion Travis Schaeffer. Oh, coming into the corn. All right, he's running in. He's excited to play the match. All right, guys, here we go. Round number 1 will work like this. You will get 10 questions from randomly selected categories in the Inner Geekdom. Once the question is asked, you will get 15 seconds to write your answer down on your piece of paper or whiteboard, whatever you got. Once that time is up, please show your answer to the whiteboard when your name is called, as well as verbalizing that answer. Correct answers are worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing, and there's no stealing in round number 1. Keep in mind, throughout the match, you guys have 4 repeats and 1 challenge rule. Everybody got that?
Got it.
All right, then let's get it on. Ding, ding. All right, question number 1 comes in the category of the DCEU. What magical actress voiced the Karathan in James Wan's Aquaman? So I just very recently watched this movie, and I don't really see the hype. Like, there was a lot of good about it. I understand, but people were talking a lot. Talking it up a lot more than I felt like it deserved.
It's mid-tier DC, but at the exact same point in time, think about the other movies that have come out.
Exactly.
Those are all low-tier DC. I would be hyped for a mid-tier DC.
Absolutely.
With the exception, obviously, of Wonder Woman.
2, 1, pens down, and we're going first to the King of Hearts, James Shimo.
Wasn't sure, so I just took a wild guess. I said Maggie Smith.
Ooh, that's incorrect.
Bang.
And over to Orion.
I attempted to put Tilda, but I forgot the A. Tilda Swinton. You can read that.
That is also incorrect. We were, of course, looking for Mary Poppins herself, Julie Andrews.
Oh, damn.
They dragged her into that movie?
Yeah.
I know. Good grief.
All right. Moving on now to the category of Star Wars.
Okay.
How does Yoda respond when Luke Skywalker says that he is not afraid before he enters the tree during his training on Dagobah in The Empire Strikes Back?
Just for a point of reference, we won't accept the answer unless you do an impersonation.
This is true. That's a little extra caveat there. I need the impression.
I wouldn't have it any other way. What are you talking about?
Like, seriously?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going over to Travis.
You will be. You will be.
That is correct. Not a bad impression either. And over to James.
I only wrote it once, but you will be. You will be.
That is correct. I'll take it.
Also, I didn't know.
He didn't write it twice, so that's therefore not the exact line. So I'm just saying. Okay.
I mean, if you want to waste a challenge on that, you can.
I'd rather not. I'm just busting balls.
All right. Question number 3 comes in the category of Star Trek.
Star Trek.
How many Star Trek movies did Leonard Nimoy direct?
Both of them look deep in thought.
I think definitely one of the better ones is certainly one of them that he did.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely not one that Shatner did. That's for sure.
That's absolutely true. Shatner was just paying for that ranch. 5, 4.
Oh, you meant the building. I thought you meant the dressing.
1. Pens down. All right, we're over to the King of Hearts.
2.
2 is correct. And over to Orion.
2 is not better than 4, but unfortunately it's incorrect.
Ooh.
Incorrect. Yep. Yeah, early lead here for Shimo. 2 was the correct answer. We were looking for The Search for Spock and The Voyage Home. So 3 and 4. Question number 4 comes in the category of the Wizarding World. What is the name of Argus Filch's cat, who is the first victim of the basilisk in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? The King of Hearts very confidently putting the cap back on his pen.
With 4.
Getting paid by the hour. Gotta get the answers down quick.
I am.
All right. And we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're over to Travis.
I put Fluffy Who Gives a Crap. Because I honestly don't know.
All right. That is incorrect, but it would have been a better name.
Honest.
All right. Over to James.
I believe that would be Mrs. Norris.
That's correct. She's married to Chuck.
I'm glad you made that joke instead of me.
Yeah.
Come back in here. I'm going to hit you with so many rights, you're going to be begging for a left.
All right. Jay, after 4 questions, what's our score look like?
All right. Well, we definitely have a leader in this match so far, and that would be one James, the King of Hearts, Shimo. He has not necessarily a commanding lead, but it's definitely a lead. It is him. He has 3, and Travis Orion only has 1, so he's got a little ground to cover, but it's still anybody's game.
Indeed, indeed. We're all right. Going into the second half of round number 1, your category is Middle Earth. What riddle does Bilbo win the game of riddles against Gollum in The Hobbit? What riddle does Bilbo use to win the game of riddles against Gollum in The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey? Apologies, my typing is very small. I think this is probably the best part of all of those Hobbit movies, was this scene with those 2 guys.
Tell me why Gollum looked worse in the Hobbit movies than he did in the Lord of the Rings.
Because everything looked worse in The Hobbit than in Lord of the Rings. Pens down, and we are over to the King of Hearts.
Technically not a riddle if you ask, what have I got in my pocket?
That is correct. I mean, he was accepted as a riddle, so over to Travis.
Couldn't pull it.
Oh, didn't have it. All right.
I have got to buy more movies, apparently.
Or at least visit Wikipedia pages.
All right, here we go. In the category of the MCU, what director, primarily known for his horror films, directed 2016's Doctor Strange?
You know, now that I know the answer to this question, it definitely plays out. Like I can see the connections.
Yeah, it's definitely it makes sense. I'll say that.
It's not like James Wan putting the Annabelle doll in Aquaman or anything, but
that's true.
Interesting Easter egg, though.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and I believe we are over to Orion.
I blanked. I said Taika Waititi. I know that's probably not it.
It is incorrect. Over to the King of Hearts.
You were thinking Thor Ragnarok. Doctor Strange was Scott Derrickson.
Scott Derrickson is correct. Fun fact, he put the Jigsaw puppet in a lot of his movies, though. All right. Next category is the DCE. Nope, I already did DCEU. DC, sorry. In Watchmen, what character kills Rorschach? A lot of people shit on this movie. Like I don't understand it at all.
I went back and it definitely, like, the first time I watched it, not so much, but going back and rewatching the director's cut, it's a better movie than people give credit for.
Absolutely. I think we could all agree on that. 5.
It's the most true adaptation of a graphic novel you'll ever see.
2, yeah, like they did as much as they possibly could to actually make it accurate. Pens down, and we are over to the King of Hearts.
The guy with arguably the biggest case of blue balls in history, Dr. Manhattan.
That is correct. And over to Travis.
Dr. Manhattan.
All
That is
right.
correct.
It's under.
Starts to close that gap.
All right. Getting some points here now. 1, 2. And question number 8. Question number 8 comes in the category of Marvel films. What is the name of the silvery symbiote who merges with Riz Ahmed in Marvel's Venom? I actually like this movie despite like how bad the symbiotes looked.
I didn't mind it. I'm still mad that like Peter Parker wasn't even mentioned. Like, just a throwaway line would be good enough, but
yeah, I mean, literally, it could have just been like, "Oh yeah, that's why I had to leave New York." That fucking Peter Parker.
Yeah,
but you know,
the kid in his goddamn science fair.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we are over to Orion.
He's nothing sure you wouldn't believe. Riot.
That is correct. And over to the King of Hearts.
Riot.
Riot is correct.
I don't know why I thought you'd miss that one. I really don't.
All right. Good stuff. All right. That is the end of round number 1. Jay, how are we looking on scores?
Ooh, well, Travis made up a little bit of ground with those last 2 questions. Finally upping a score from 1 point to 3 points. But we do have a commanding lead right now. I have the King of Hearts with 7.
7 points. Yep, that's correct.
Round 2 is make or break for Travis, but anything can happen. Spin of a wheel, the roll of the dice.
Absolutely. All right, so here's how I'm going to do it because I don't have a die near me. We're going to go 1 through 11. If you don't like your category that you pick first, you can choose to pick again. Once you do, but you must take the second choice. Once your category is given to you, you'll get 5 questions in that category. Each correct answer is worth 2 points, or you can check the multiple choice, which will bring the value of the question down to 1 point. And keep in mind there is stealing in round number 2. So James, since you're in the lead, you can choose whether you would like to go first or defer.
I'll go first.
All right, he's going first. All right, give me a number between 1 and 11.
Let me go with 9.
9 is the category of Indiana Jones. You want to keep that or go again?
As much as I love the Indiana Jones films, I think I'm gonna go again.
Okay.
Let me go with 4.
All right. 4 is the category of Star Wars.
Excellent.
Star Wars. So here we go.
Star Wars
category
by Holden Pendergrass.
No, I promise. None of these questions came from that book. All right. So your first question in the category of Star Wars. Which rebel squadron was tasked with penetrating the shield gate and providing air support to the rebel forces on the ground during the Battle of Scarif in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story?
Blue Squadron.
Whew, big 2 points there. That is correct.
I'll just see myself out.
This was supposed to be an exhibition.
All right, question number 2 in the category of Star Wars. What does Darth Vader say just before killing the captain of Leia's ship in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope?
Oh, God. Repeat the question.
Okay, that's one repeat for the King of Hearts. What does Darth Vader say just before killing the captain of Leia's ship in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope?
Okay, I'm playing the scene back. I believe it. He says, if this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador?
Whew! Big 2 points again.
I was so happy
Darth
for a
is
second.
not letting up at all. All right, question number 3. Who infiltrated Coruscant and captured Supreme Chancellor Sheev Palpatine according to the opening crawl of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
General Grievous.
Give him another 2 points. Jeepers.
Massive deficit right now.
Huge. All right, question number 4. In Solo, a Star Wars story, how many years go by in between Han's recruitment to the Imperial Navy and his meeting Tobias Beckett?
3 years.
He's perfect in round 2 so far, guys. That's correct for another 2 points. And your final question in round 2. What Game of Thrones actress played the role of Captain Phasma in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi?
Gwendolyn Christie.
That's a perfect round 2 there. Holy crap. Jay.
Like I said, I'll just see myself out. It's fine.
Okay, so after James's round 2, he has a commanding 14-point lead. He has 17 points.
17-3. So
Ryan has to make up a lot of ground.
Very much so. Travis is going to have to do a lot of work here if he hopes to avoid the knockout. All right. So, Travis, give me a number between 1 and 11. 4 is out.
Let's go episode 5 for 5.
Number 5 is the category of the Wizarding. Nope. Sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the category of Pirates of the Caribbean. Would you like to keep it or throw it back?
I'll throw that one back.
All right, give me another number.
I'm probably going to live to regret this. No, let's go 2.
2 is the category of DC movies. It's movies that are based on DC properties that are not in the DCEU.
Like Green Lantern.
Indeed.
But we don't talk about that one.
All right. So here we go. Question number 1. Travis needs a big round here. Question number 1 in the category of DC movies. What character kills Selena Kyle at the beginning of Batman Returns? Well, kills. I forgot to do the quotes.
Yeah, I got the concept. You need character or actor?
Character.
Damn.
Keep in mind you do have multiple choice if you so choose.
Oh, I know it's walking, which is the worst part. Son of a bitch. Should have seen this one earlier. Multiple
4.
choice. Damn.
All right. Is it A, Oswald Cobblepot, B, Max Schreck, C, Maxwell Lord, or D, Harvey Bullock?
B. God damn it.
B is correct for 1 point. All right, here we go. Question number 2. Billy D. Williams plays Harvey Dent in 1989's Batman. What movie does he play Two-Face in?
Lego Batman movie.
It's correct for 2 points.
Definitely needed.
Big 2 points there. Keeping Travis in the game.
I will not be denied. Today is my Independence Day.
Still down by 11, but So you need to answer at least another question.
Yeah,
I know.
and avoid any steals. All right, question number 3 in the category of DC movies. In The Green Hornet, Kato has a drawing of what martial artist in his
Bruce Lee.
sketchbook? That's correct for 2 points.
Now he's safe from knockout.
I mean, he could still, if he loses any of these points, James could still get the steal. So
Don't jinx me, please.
all
I
right,
need all the help I can get here.
question number 4 in the category of DC. What wet hot American summer actor voiced Hal Jordan in the DC animated film Green Lantern First Flight?
So if his name is up there, I'm going to regret this. I'm going to kick myself for this. Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, David Wayne, B, Joe Latrulio, C, Christopher Maloney, or D, Bradley Cooper?
It's not Cooper. What were the first 3?
You want to repeat?
But it could just the multiple choice answers.
Yeah. James, do I give him one free?
Yeah, give him 1.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Your options are A, David Wayne, B, Joe Latrulio, or C, Christopher Maloney, and D, Bradley Cooper.
B?
Chance for a steal for the King of Hearts. Your options again are A, David Wayne, B, Joe Latrulio, C, Christopher Maloney, or D, Bradley Cooper.
Christopher Maloney.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
God damn it. All right.
All right. Now we go to your final question in the category of DC movies. What actor plays the role of Roke, who betrays the group in 2010's The Losers?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, B, Chris Evans, C, Jason Patrick, or D, Idris Elba?
I wish I saw this movie. Say again?
So that might have helped you out.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
5, 4, 3.
Chris Evans. Hold on, probably get knocked out.
Chance for a steal here from the King of Hearts. Your options again are A, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, B, Chris Evans, C, Jason Patrick, or D, Idris Elba. And 5, 4, 3.
All right, Travis.
2.
Idris Elba.
That is correct.
That is knockout.
And your winner by way of knockout,
Not even technical.
King of Hearts, James Shimo. Holy crap, you guys, what a match. The King of Hearts did not come to play around. He ruled this match like from the get-go. Wow, what a match. Jay, what did you think of this?
Man, it was like watching. It was just like pistol whipping a blind kid. It's just unfair. Jay is definitely somebody to be afraid of if you want to play in the IG realm. I think with how much he's written, with how long he's been writing questions, it definitely goes to show that you retain a lot of that information. Travis, don't hang your head, bud. Some people take a loss really well. Some people don't, but look at it like a learning, like a moment to learn from. Uh, Keep talking all that smack by all means because it's hilarious and we love it.
Indeed.
But maybe make sure the person that you're taking on isn't the commissioner of the IG.
Again, I thought it was a different James, so it's all right, I guess.
But other than that, I mean, he did a decent job. 8 points. I mean, a couple of steals here and there, but it's definitely not it's not something to hang your head about. But it's definitely something that you should be able to take away from and learn from.
Indeed.
A more you know moment.
Yeah, the more you know, like, watch more movies and you'll be all right.
All right. So,
well, I mean, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Well, I mean, if you're going to play in a movie trivia league, you might want to watch some movies.
That's probably a good idea.
There you go. All right. So let's go over first to our victor today, the King of Hearts, James Shimo. Holy crap, man. I mean, we knew you were going to be formidable. I did not know it was going to be this brutal. Yeah. So how are you feeling after that match? I mean, I'm sure you're happy about it. And yeah, what are your plans moving forward now that you're playing in the league?
I mean, like I said, this, as much as I would love to continue playing in the IG League, I'm more than content to just sit back and run everything and, you know, write the questions and things like that. It's some of the best studying I've ever done as far as like prepping myself to be able to compete in a league like this. But overall, like I said, I was just here for some fun, kind of stretch my legs a little bit. I like, aside from that one Star Wars match that I played, I had never really played an IG match before. So it was just really something that I can now kind of check off my bucket list. So it's out of my way now. To Travis, I would say, like Jay was saying, don't hang your head, because I would definitely love to see you compete in IG a lot more. We've got a tournament going on right now, but as soon as that's done, we'd love to have you come back and play some more matches, and definitely see you rise through the ranks as best you can. All right, buddy? Like I said, don't take it too hard. But yeah, this was fun. Thanks for the match. Always a pleasure to see new competitors come in. And yeah, that's about it.
All right. One quick question. I mean, we know you're good at Star Wars. We've seen it already. Do you think that things might have gone a little differently if you had gotten a different category, or are you just that good in every category?
No, I definitely don't think I'm as well rounded in every category as I could be. Star Trek, I'm still doing a lot of studying with, especially the earlier films. Like, I know enough about it to kind of work my way through, but if you ask me some of the deeper cut stuff, then I definitely wouldn't work well with that. Scores and soundtracks, like we mentioned before, if that had come up, I probably would have been screwed. Movie release dates is definitely not a strong suit. So there's definitely pockets that I could have hit that would have this whole match could have gone easily any other direction. So like I said, I got lucky with Star Wars. The fact that I hit that, it's one of my strengths. I won a Star Wars match not too long ago. So like I said, it just everything came up my way. If they hadn't, we might be talking to a different winner right now. So I just got to be honest.
Absolutely. I know I was definitely looking forward to you hitting movie release dates, because I wanted some payback. Didn't happen today, but one of these days, you will get these questions and they will stump you.
One of these days, Alex. One of these days. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Indeed. So with that, we've got a happy King of Hearts, a surprisingly kind of respectful, you know, he's had a good time and but absolutely dominated his opponent. Speaking of which, let's go over to him right now. Travis, Orion Schaeffer, you tried, man. You definitely you put up a good effort. Things just didn't go your way. How are you feeling after that match? It must have felt like a spanking.
No, coming from a kid who was raised getting spanked, it doesn't feel that much like a spanking. It's more like go stand in the corner. It's a great time out now. Go over there. So it's not that bad. I mean, if I were going as anyone else, I probably wouldn't have this big of a smile on my face because I went up against the commission, still got 8 points, although he did knock me out, which is fair completely. So I can hang my head high and going, you know what? I didn't do too bad. I may not have won, but I know what I know and I know what I don't know. And I know what I don't know. I need to learn a lot more of. So I got some work to do, which is fine. And it's definitely a learning experience. But either way, I'm just happy I got the first one out the way. Even though it's a long.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that first step is always the most difficult, I suppose. And hopefully you'll be back. I know you've got a challenge out to one Irish King's Blood or something like that. I don't know what he's calling himself.
Yeah, Irish
anything you want to comment on that?
Well, I think what has been said and what will be said coming down the pipe when we get a date confirmed on this will be all that needs to be said. And of course, I'm gonna pop shit because I'm good at popping shit better than I am at trivia, apparently, which is fine. So, by the way, if anyone needs a manager, a mouthpiece,
I was just about to say that.
Give me a call. I got your back. You're right. So just put it out there. I'll be anyone's advocate. It's fine.
All right. So there you have it. We've got the newcomer Orion, Travis Schaeffer, willing to shill for anybody who will hire him. Apparently. So yeah, interesting developments here all around. With that, I think we'll go around and do our plugs and tell people where they can find you, starting with our winner, the King of Hearts, the commissioner of the IG League, James Shimo. Tell the people the things. You usually do this last.
No problem. Yes, you can find me right here at Jack of All Trivia running the Inner Geekdom division. We do those matches every Monday. You can also find me defending my wrestling championship. Those wrestling trivia matches are held on Wednesdays, so be on the lookout for those. You can also find me occasionally competing in the movie leagues. And you can also find me competing in the upcoming comic book free-for-all. I'm looking forward to that. A whole bunch of stuff coming down the way, so can't wait for you guys to see it. Had fun here today. Can't wait to see what kind of fun we have in the future.
Awesome. And all right, over to our unfortunate loser today, Orion, Travis Schaeffer. Where can people find you and shout you out and talk crap to you or whatever?
Well, you can find me again through most social medias. That's how that works. I just forgot how Hangout works.
Nice.
You can find me at most social media through the Ryan Cross Project, which is a little podcast I got going on my YouTube channel of the same name. You can find me on Twitter at the Ryan C Project. That's all I gotta say about that. All
right, cool. And over to my co-host for today. He jumped in last minute and was a great color commentator, even though we have our little rivalry or whatever. I always enjoy being on a stream with Jay Burns. Where can people find you, buddy?
People can find me challenging James Shimo to an IG match right now because against somebody who's actually good. Also,
would be
that's fair. It's fair.
You can also find me wondering what kind of competitor would want somebody who did so poorly. No, I'm kidding. You can find me on places at things, usually on Facebook or other social media platforms. Everybody already knows where to find me. I just like talking shit, so I'm better at it than you are. But good game.
All right, there you go.
I have learned to talk. I've learned now to talk than to talk back at my better. So I'm gonna step out of that one for right now.
Good stuff. More shit talk than plugs from the arsonist Jay Burns, as per usual. And you can find me on Facebook at Caleb H or on Twitter at the Caleb Hansen, but I'm never gonna tweet. It's not even funny anymore to say it. Just follow other people on Twitter. Travis has a Twitter. Do that. And if you're into bad punk music, you can check out my band, The Beta Waves, on Bandcamp, Google Play, iTunes, and Spotify, and probably other places. And we got a big show coming up that we're actually hosting at the Cairo Ale House in West Chicago on May 26th. So if you're in the area, come check us out. And you can also find me also competing in the Comic Book League Free for All because, like Lazarus, you just can't keep me dead. I will not die in comic book trivia. I've never won a match, but I'll keep coming back.
How many times do I have to kill this guy?
Right?
Our guy keeps popping up like a pimple on prom night.
God
Pretty
damn
sure
right.
that's what the
This
Romans
guy's not with his he is broken in half. That's it. He's dead.
All right. So, for the King of Hearts, for Orion, for the Arsonist,
Hey,
I'm Mashed Potatoes. Peace out.
mother F's.